Steve here, Concierge Health Advisor. Woo! You've clicked on it today as part of the Medical Myth series. Let's not forget myth. Myth in general lexicon usage means furphies, lies, misinformation, malinformation, disinformation. Well, myth should be more accurately used as like a passing on of stories in a culture, that sort of thing. It doesn't mean wrong, okay, but it's being used as a wrong in this series. But anyway, you've clicked on it. Today's diet peril. No, sorry. That chick came on. Anyway, you've clicked on it. So keto peril. I rank keto as the cleanest shirt in the dirty laundry basket. It's still dirty, but it's the cleanest. It's the best mainstream diet. The best mainstream diet. What's better? Mine. My diet is better. And my latest branding concept of the diet that I advocate is the Keto 44. It's more of a stumbling onto keto, but keto, in my perspective, is making sure that you increase your saturated fat intake in your dairy, meat and egg intake. Yes, we have a saturated fat deficiency, which is code for cholesterol deficiency, in our Western diet these days. And cholesterol in itself does not lead to bad cholesterol numbers. Those bad cholesterol numbers are about oils and sugar intake. So donuts are the top of the tree for that. So that's that part that we need to fix. So I hope in 30 years that we may wake up to ourselves of the real story behind cholesterol. But for now, we'll have to still stab in the dark, flounder, misguide, shoot ourselves in the foot, whatever. So the keto, even though it's the cleanest shirt, it's still dirty, and it's dirty because keto people, mainstream keto people, not my keto. And as part of the Keto 44, yes, I'm jumping around, but the 44 part is eliminating 4 categories of food, which is gluten, wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Oats as well, yeah, and rye, oh yeah. It's not just wheat. Yeah, wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Oils, which means all processed oils, even olive oil. All oils in a bottle. Burnt animal fat and fried foods are out. Sugars and nitrates and nitrites need to be out. And then the second floor of the 44, which I advocate, is supplementing with the 4 food categories, the 4 micronutrient categories, which is 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids and 2 essential fatty acids. Those 90 in total essential micronutrients that we require, and then that is where health will be boosted. Weight control will be enhanced, and we'll live longer. Right, so that's my Keto 44. But some of the perils in keto is there's no real perils, but the only peril left in keto is not understanding the micronutrient complex, the essential micronutrients complex, which I've just pretty much, in essence, highlighted. We need to supplement in this day and age because our food supply chain isn't dependable with the essential micronutrients that we require. So that's where the keto people need to tighten up their approach. Yes, studies show, increased health and better weight and living longer. But what's two years or 5 years? That's hardly anything on the statistical benefits or the statistical significance scale. If you're absorbing, like, especially eliminating all the gluten that we still have in our diet as a keto, if you eliminate totally your gluten intake, wheat, barley, rye and oats, don't forget, and oats, because the gluten in oats is called gliadin, and because it's called gliadin, it doesn't have gluten. That's gluten as well, or more accurate, that particular gluten also damages the villi in our small intestine. It creates this pro-inflammatory cytokine in the small intestine, the villi, that does most of the absorption, and that is hampering our health. If we don't understand micronutrient absorption and intake, we will still be experiencing a decline in health, as in increased ill health, and our life expectancy will still be going south if we don't understand the micronutrients complex, okay? And I usually say, let's compare notes in 30 years and see how we're really going. So that is the only thing for keto people to look out for. I was thinking of doing intermittent fasting as part of keto, because usually keto and intermittent is intertwined, but I'll do a separate intermittent fasting peril part of the intermittent fasting. In a nutshell, the intermittent fasting is code for hopefully you're going to have less caloric intake. People don't. They're still craving. And cravings usually come from the whole micronutrient deficiency complex. If you're craving is a recent phenomena of the last century or two, because our food supply chain and how we get our food has been hampered. How we used to gain our minerals, especially in the past. Ash practice, dams, yes, those two things. What the hell does that? How's that work? And I know that's another half hour of explanation in the show notes. I've got a podcast and there's titles in there that go into it. It's too much to go into this at the moment, and also even more of an impact was 5,000 years ago when we went from wheat as we changed our staple diet from millet to wheat, and that was the first reason why our life expectancy, longevity was going south. There's all those tales in the Bible of people, Moses lived to 120 and Adam and Eve 900, and 800, 900 years of living, but I think even in the Bible there's this entry that we need that our life expectancy should be around 120. Let's get it back to there once again, if it was the case. I still think it may be possible if we understand the whole micronutrient deficiency complex that we are suffering from. There's this understanding that our life expectancy will still be going north. It's not going to go north. Even the CDC in 2004, try finding that. No, you won't find it. But in 2004, the CDC even said that each future generation is going to have a lower life expectancy profile. Maybe they knew what's going on. I don't know. But So keto people, if you understand the micronutrients that we require, the 90 micronutrients, the 90 essential micronutrients that we require, then your efficacy of the keto diet will improve even further, especially with my Keto 44 that I advocate. So I go into more detail in my podcast series. It's on the video notes. So that's all that the ketos need to watch. Specifically, some of the specific things is don't overcook your meat, especially the red meats. Don't overcook them more than medium rare. For some people, that's yeah. I'm sorry, but you need to not overcook, not over medium rare. Also, not superheated in oils. Baked is best. That sort of cooking process. Bacon, well done bacon out because of the nitrates, yes. So there's some of the perils that you're still going to add to some of the bad statistics out there for the keto people, which is the cancer rates and the not living as long rates because your oil intake is high and your did I say oil intake is high, right? So some of the proof in the oil intake part is southern US states where they live on the fried stuff. Take it from the insurance companies with skin in the game, right? They understand that southern US states live a decade less than the northern counterparts, not because of poverty and this and that, no, fried food. So that's where that sort of correlation, epidemiological comparison can be taken from. So, okay, ketos, that's the thing you need to watch out for. That's all for now. We need to supplement, basically, my Keto 44 thing. Have a look on the website, the supplier that I advocate, the podcast series for more information and prosper in our health, especially. So there you go. That's all for now. Stay tuned. My next Peril part talk will be intermittent fasting. Anyway, bye-bye.